Did you think of anything that you'd like to research or just hang out?
Nothing is coming to mind besides what Chris was looking into. Nothing immediately linked.
Okay. Freddy's back.
We could look into like who owns that warehouse out there.
We already did that.
Oh, you did?
That's how we found out about it, was because it was
Yeah.
the address for Ultraviolet. Maybe have a look.
Sure, there's nothing else you want to research, Pete. You are slipping in your research skills, aren't you?
Yep. Well, it's because it's 4 o'clock in the morning here.
Yes, that's the time when Chris made all his best decisions, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So many memories.
Martin.
The only thing that comes to mind is maybe actually researching the Tower of Babel itself, just seeing who owns it and that sort of stuff, background on it.
I wonder if that tower is even like, that could be a whole ritual thing there too.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Just to see if there's anything interesting or unique about it.
Well, what would you like to have Freddy research? So you still need more topics.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to research costumes or something? Since you guys wanted costumes.
Yep. If we want to blend into the party, yes, that might be a good idea.
Okay. No problem. Let's see. Chris, you were researching. What were you researching?
Just more information about the show and anything that's happened with it.
Cool. Right. Let's see. On the tower itself, it's a fucking casino. Nothing special there, Pete. Costumes. Did you make your research roll, Freddy?
Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, made it.
There's a
okay. What would be appropriate as well? I'm trying to research.
For what? A sleeve stack orgy?
Yeah.
I think we both know the answer to that.
Okay. Sure, yeah, I'll find the shop.
You find the place to go buy the costumes, which I'll let you describe to our characters. On the show itself, Chris, it's gotten really good reviews. Everybody likes it. The descriptions of it, give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's going to be a great time. So, after that, the library's closing. But Freddie has you guys get out a little early so you can swing by a sex shop. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you describe it, but just so you know, there's always the hole for horn. So, Freddie?
Mm-hmm. Well, please. I don't remember what the shop looked like, but the costumes, assuming we're going for the same thing, is basically a giant body condom suit thing, like a latex kind of thing, and on the head, instead of a horn, is just a floppy dildo thing as a horn.
There you go. Would you like to purchase $300 worth of these costumes? Freddie assures you will fit right in. And the look on Holmes's face.
Hey, you wanted to go to the party. You want to blend in, you gotta wear this.
You're worried Freddy's mind might be going to dark places, Holmes.
Yeah. It's already there.
On the good news, it'll be very hard to identify your face because it's completely covered by the latex costume.
So the I mean, the costumes that he's talking about, does it blend from what we saw there?
Fit right in.
All right. So how much was it?
$300 for high-end latex body costumes with floppy dildo in place of Sleestack horn. Dildo's costume all black, unless you'd prefer a different color.
Well, weren't they all wearing green?
It looked black to me. I don't know where you got green from.
The picture, from on my screen, the picture looks like everybody's in green costumes.
Yeah,
green heads.
It does look like green to me too.
Yes, that's why.
Oh, I see. No, that's the lighting in the back. Look at the walls.
Yeah.
Black costumes, green lighting.
Okay.
The guy goes, "Wow, where are you going to mind? I haven't seen costumes like this in a while."
When's the last time you've seen them?
Somebody bought some. They mentioned they were going to a place, but I know they were lying because that place is just out there.
What place is that?
Starts with a U and ends in a T.
Yeah. I know that that's bullshit because even the cops can't find that place. They've been wanting to raid it for a while. All kinds of drugs, underage girls, just all kinds of naughty shit, but the cops could never fucking find it. So I know they're full of shit. He shrugs, passes you your costumes. Enjoy.
Maybe the cops are in on it.
Good point.
So do you know how to get there?
No. No, that's for the rich and powerful is what I heard. He looks impressed that you have heard of it, though. Well, good night. He says, we're closing up soon.
All right.
You guys actually close up? Wow.
Hey, dildos are on sale. Buy 5, get 1 free. Name brand is Every Orifice Dildo.
Hey, Doc, I wonder if you can use your cylinder in place of a dildo. If you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
As you guys go out, you notice there's one of the street signs seems to catch your attention. It's just a random street sign.
Toxicosmo 3, nowhere to go, that one?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So, where to?
Bed, I think. Unless there's something else people want to check out.
Talking about going to bed after just having bought those costumes is super awkward. You guys crawl back in through your open windows and shit. There's not even a way of locking the doors because the windows are always down.
What? So I'm assuming the plan is we'll go to the show tomorrow.
He says driving you to the hotel.
And then we go to the party?
That's what it's like. Did we want to try and get into the offices tonight while the show's on?
The show's on tomorrow night.
The show's on every night. With our VIP passes are for tomorrow night's show. The show's on every night except for Monday, Tuesday.
Okay.
But the review said that you couldn't, when you got, the reviews said about if you got the VIP passes, you couldn't, the show's in demand, so you can't get passes for it straight away.
Okay.
So
I
yes.
don't know. Up to you.
Did we want to check out the offices tonight while the show is on?
Do you think we could get in there and get out?
I don't know. I'm thinking we could get onto the floor by renting a suite. And that will also give us access to the floor and a reason to be there and to scope it out and get an idea how hard /easy it might be to get in there. And then we can
there's probably cameras everywhere as well, so.
Yeah, but we don't. But depending on what they get up to there, they may not. And because it's the VIP floor, people like their privacy, so the cameras may not be as numerous. But that's and depending on the nature of, well, we're talking 1980s tech here, so I would hope that you would have to know how to easily bypass and make them think nothing's going on, Freddie.
Well, yeah, if I had access to the security room, sure.
No, depending on the nature of, I suppose also depends on if they're dome cameras or if they're just your standard pointed in a direction cameras, non-moving.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like blind spots and stuff. Sure.
Yeah.
But without seeing them, I can't tell you.
So did we want to try that out tonight or not worry about it?
I mean, it's your money if you want to buy us to sleep.
No, keep in mind, A, only Freddie seems to know shit about security systems.
Mm-hmm.
B, Roll20 hates his ass. And C, A and B pretty much are the main things.
Yeah, I mean, we can break in, but it's whatever. We can try that if you'd want.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to work out if it's, if we think it's going to give us any further information beyond what we've got.
Also, which room do I even break into? It's an entire floor.
The offices of TC Productions is on the 29th floor.
So the offices. Yeah.
Yes. Because, and part of the reason I'm thinking, well, the show is on is because the chances of there being anybody in the offices is going to be fairly remote.
Sure. Which makes sense.
Because it's A, it's between 10 to 12, and B, what's his name? Todd Christopher, whatever his name is, hosts the show, so he's definitely not going to be working late because he hosts the show.
Thank you.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll put the car somewhere else. We'll get a cab to the hotel.
What are you doing with your bundles?
Well,
they're discreetly packaged so that people don't know that you've shopped at a spec store.
We'll just take them in.
Okay.
Worst comes to worst, we just do a quick trip to the embassy or somewhere else to get some bags, or to Sherma to get some bags.
Do you
Put 'em in
want to
bags,
bring
so they
in
look like-
bags or no bags? Because right now you've got no bags and everybody's got a small bundle.
We'll get some bags so it looks like they're overnighter or 2-day, small carry-on bag type situation for like 2 or 3 days stay.
Got it. You guys all have very old-fashioned bags. They're so old-fashioned that they look like, ooh, nifty old-fashioned bags. So yeah, it's definitely a theme you've got going. You guys wander in, and the concierge, the hotel person says, "Yes, may I help you?"
Yes, we'd like to get a room, please.
Certainly. One of our normal rooms.
I was after a suite, please.
Oh, of course, we have a suite. Would the 10th floor be all right?
No, I was thinking something a bit nicer.
We have one on the 12th floor. It's very nice.
Nicer.
Would you like the presidential suite?
Nicer.
I assure you, the presidential suite is our finest room, sir.
Really?
Yes, it's on the 29th floor, and
Okay.
yeah. They show you a map of it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Would this be all right?
Sure.
All right. Let's see. It's $1,000 per night. How many nights would you like it for? Minimum of 3 nights, sir.
Minimum of 3 nights. Well.
It is the presidential suite. It's in high demand, sir. I'm surprised it's open right now.
And what about the other suites?
They have those are no minimum stay. They can put you in a very nice expensive suite for $500 a night. 1 night, no problem. If you're only in town for 1 night, says the person misunderstanding.
So the VIP suites, I thought they were $1,000 a night.
The ones on the 29th floor, $1,000 a night. The ones not on the 29th floor, $500 a night.
Yeah. I was looking for a nice room to go with our visit to the casino, visit to the show.
They assure you the $500 a night ones not on the floor you want to be on our wonderful rooms. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll as you're hashing things out. Fail. Cool. Perfect. All right. Let's see. There you go, Chris. Not super high off the ground either. So, right. The guy's offering you hotel rooms on the 14th floor, a mere $500 a night if you only need it for 1 night or something.
But so any of the nice rooms that are on the 29th floor are a
3
3
nights
day
minimum. Yes.
minimum.
Yes.
Okay. Do you take foreign currency?
No, sir. We have a currency exchange right over there.
Thank you.
Certainly.
I shall go over to the currency exchange.
All right, no problem. The Sleestack at the currency exchange, like, hello, may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to exchange some gold coins, please.
Bah. It says, okay. We normally don't accept gold coins, but I'll take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Finest gold coins you're ever gonna see.
Bah.
7 gold coins.
All right. Let's see. Give me a fast talk roll to get them to accept it, and then give me a bargain roll to get them to give you a better exchange rate than they want to. They bring in other people to help them appraise it. They don't know. Are you from Brunei? Do you use gold coins there in Brunei? I
Yes.
see. Oh, very interesting. Well, they can give you a little bit of money for them. As McKay gets bent over, you see his Sleestack just relentlessly going at his ass while you're over there. So 7, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's your $2,000. There you go. All better now. You kind of wish you'd dressed up in your sex outfit before going over there. But you got money. Hey, guys, like, I don't know if I should be doing this, but I guess, for you, sure.
Well, I'm spending it here at the hotel, so you're not going to lose out.
Okay, you got $2,000.
Yep, okay. That gives me enough. And I'll get a room for 3 nights in the VIP suite.
Joy and happiness are yours forever, you think. All right. No problem. You head up there. They tell you your room is the first room you'll come to on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Guests are strongly discouraged from exploring the floor, just between your room and the elevator.
Okay.
They give you a, let's see, during the 80s, did they have the electronic keys?
No
I'd be very surprised if they did.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pete?
Yeah, I don't recall if they
Neither
would.
does Logan. Chris, when you were breaking into hotel rooms to steal people's luggage during the 80s, do you remember if they had electronic keys or?
Not like mid 80s. No, I don't think those key cards came until like early 90s.
Okay, no problem. They give you regular keys and send you on your way.
All right.
You guys go up through the elevator and you get to look at a new part of a map. Da-da-da-da. The room should be nicer than what it looks like on the map, by the way. But your room is room number 1. As you can tell, it's the one right next to the elevator. And where the picture of the camera is where a camera is looking down the hallway. I mean, it's not exactly there. It's mounted on the wall. It's not just fucking floating in the middle of the hallway. It's also smaller than the picture. It's not to scale. It's not a fucking huge camera taking up most of the hall where people have to squeeze around it in order to travel.
Oops, character sheet.
By the way, I just looked it up. Apparently, the electronic key card was invented in 1975.
Cool. They definitely have it here then, because this place is cutting edge shit.
Okay.
So, yep, your room is here. And it's got a neat electronic key card. It's got 3 beds, the whole 9 yards. Let me know if you want to go explore any of the other shit. As you can see, it's a solid wall. It's in our room. The room number 2 has a do not disturb sign on it. And somebody wrote, "This means you," under it. Like on the, like, do not disturb, this means you. And they misspelled you. They just used the last letter. They didn't put in the YO.
So where are the lifts on this?
The lifts are in room 4.
Oh, there. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So you come out of the lifts there.
Mm-hmm. And right to your room. Ta-da!
So past the camera.
It does strike you as odd that somebody would put on the thing, because dude speak isn't a big deal back then.
Mm-hmm. Are the cameras fixed, or do they appear to be moving?
Fixed. Or they're just not moving right now. According to Freddy, with his massive security system lore, he says,
I say,
he says they're definitely fixed, incapable of movement. If he had fumbled, I'd had him believe that they follow you around.
So would the old trick of pushing a photo of the hallway in front of the camera?
Quite possibly. This is the 80s, so to speak. So old tricks are still kind of, ooh.
I could also. I'll be in the room right now. I'll be still outside.
I think you're examining the camera.
Okay.
You're probably in room 4 looking at both of the cameras like, wow, isn't this fancy? But I mean, there's like a desk there with a person at it where the phone picture is. There's a person at the desk, and you're making small talk with them and checking out the other shit.
With my security system, well, do I know if these cameras have sound recording on them as well?
With that role, you don't believe so. You think it's just video.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you like to go over to your room? The person at the desk, by the way, give me empathy rolls on.
Oh, do you know from the model of the? Yeah, we'll wait till I'm in the room, but then I'll ask.
According to Fulton, that person is actually a stuffed dummy that somebody else has their hand up its backside. Joshua agrees, but Freddy thinks that the guy's just not very attentive. He's bored out of his fucking mind. He's waiting for you. He's got like a book partially hidden under some official looking documents. He's probably going to just sit there and read his book. Also, Freddy, with your earlier security systems lore thing, you're thinking that if you wanted to get into other rooms, aside from kicking in the door, aside from that, you would need like electronic lockpicks, like regular lockpicks, no bueno. You need like wires and some sort of green card that they're attached to, and then you go and you put it in. Then you need something else that has lights on it. They go, and then you can get in.
Yeah, I need to buy one because I don't have one of those.
And I've got a Here Somewhere card would be perfect for that.
It would.
Or if somebody had like Logris or something, that'd be good. Would you guys like to go see your room?
Yes.
All right. There's actually 3 different beds in there and stuff, but they've got a nice like meeting place, bathroom, walk-in closets. It's very, very nice. But for $1,000 a night, it fucking better be. There's also a fully stocked bar, stuff like that, full of like various bottles that they charge you for if you use them and such.
Before I say anything, I want to sweep the room for bugs.
Do you have a bug detector?
No, I'll do it
Right.
manually.
You wander around looking for anything that you think is an electronic listening device, but unfortunately, the reason they have bug detectors is because they're either small or really well hidden. So you wander around looking and hoping to find something that's a bug.
Well, hoping I don't find something, but
Well, either way, give me a spot hidden roll as you search the room. The other two are just watching you with very stoic looks on their faces.
no, just normal.
If there are any, they're too well hidden for the likes of you.
So, Aeolus, from your knowledge of those sort of cameras, what's the best ways of getting around them?
Well, can I walk up to you and I turn on like the TV, turn up the volume, those sort of things. Try and put on a little music for them. And I walk up to him and say quietly, I don't know if the room is bugged or not, but
if they've bugged the room, then we will sue the asses off them for invasion of
you have
privacy.
strange problems that defy explanation. Do you think your house spouse may be cheating on you? Do you want to find an old friend or acquaintance? Stop by Young's Detective Agency today. Not only can we help you with your case, but we're also looking for new associates to hire. We deal with the strange. So if you've got some strange shit going on, hire us.
Do they
I basically
do they have a local office in Las Vegas?
They do have an office in Las Vegas, yes.
Yeah.
I blah what I know about the cameras and how I think would be good idea to.
Doomed.
But yeah, me as IOL, I have no idea. But Freddy probably knows.
And now back to how the South was pushed away from the rest of the Union and given freedom to have sex with their cousins, barnyard animals, children.
If you want, I might be able to use my tech magic to have a look through either the other cameras in the hallway or the room, one of the TVs or something.
I'm so pleased you remembered you had tech magic. Take a card just for remembering that. I thought you'd forgotten it.
No, I
go for it.
Well, what do you want me to do with it? Like, you have to pick a room. Pick a room and a device.
I thought you said you could see wherever there's other cameras.
Yes, well, do you want me to do that?
Yes, it'll be good to see what the cameras are showing, so might give if there's other cameras, so we know how many there are that we need to avoid or get around.
Okay. Let me see once. Which of the two styles would be more appropriate? Yeah, it's not going to help, unfortunately, with this one. Yeah, so the spell I have will be to the closest device of that type. Unless I cast another spell after that, which I'm not overly proficient in.
We'll see how you go.
Okay. Let's see. So this is going to be wire trace, and I'm going to be looking for security cameras specifically for them.
All right.
Here's the description.
While he's doing that, I need a spot hidden roll from the other two who are not currently busy casting a spell.
0-1.
Okay, that's good enough. You.
Oh. Made it.
And you crit it.
Yeah, so hold on one sec.
Oh, you guys have a tremendous view, by the way. I have the view from the 29th floor here.
Mm-hmm.
And
so, based on that description, I'm assuming it's going to be the camera just outside that room. Unless there's a different camera that's closer by.
that's closer? Oh, wait, so it takes the closest device.
Yeah.
You can slowly move it around. Yeah, it's the camera. You already know where that camera is.
Yeah, so I don't have enough juice to recall the spell to
No,
look
no,
for
that's
another
fine.
camera
At least you've confirmed there's no hidden cameras in the room.
in the
True.
room, yeah.
There's a note that's been slipped under the door. It's a folded piece of paper.
And what does it say?
You go over and look at it. It's this.
I open the door and look out.
All right. You see, as you look out, you see door number of room number 2 close.
I wander down to door number 2 and knock on the door.
Where's that?
You drop something in the corridor.
I'm watching.
What's the password?
Penis head.
He opens the door. Looks like a kid with a big thing of blue hair. Come in, come in.
Yes, thank you, Justice. What the hell are you doing here?
Nothing. It's a really nice suite, and he lets you guys into his room. When just Holmes came in, he goes, "Hey, other two, wake the fuck up!
I go.
Shit's going on."
Oh,
you guys
Aeolus, have you actually met Justice before?
I've never actually spoken to him, no.
There's what he looks like. There's his picture. He is an evil-looking kid with some freaky-ass blue hair.
Yeah. So
when you look into his eyes, it's almost like that feeling when you're leaning back on 2 legs of the chair. You almost start to fall and you catch yourself at the last possible minute constantly.
So whatever was stopping you from dealing with this directly previously is no longer stopping you?
I'm not really here, he says.
So that's how you're getting around it.
It's a dream.
Is that how you're getting around it, is it?
Yes. You've all fallen asleep in your fancy ass room and shit.
Oh.
Yes. Of course. So, what's up?
I can prove it's a dream if you don't believe me.
What's the damn
that's fine.
Actually no, just what's the damn prophecy you're carrying on about?
Freddie knows. Or or Doc, I'm not sure which. I don't know, ask Indy.
Who?
Indiana Jones.
He knows.
What's Indiana Jones got to do with this?
They used to hang out for some reason. I don't know why. That's what Swade told me.
Yeah, that's what Swade said, yes.
Right. Suddenly, Freddie, you wake up again. You are wearing a peach-colored tunic. And you can hear, you can still hear the others. You guys are watching this for some fucking reason, like it's on a television. And you hear Justice go, "See, I told you were fucking dreaming." Nobody fucking believes me until I show them.
I didn't say I didn't believe you.
Shut up! You're in a dream.
What?
And you're in a business, and the business logo is this, Freddie. Yep. You're in the lobby. It begins. And then you sit up in the room with the other two. You're still wearing a peach-colored tunic for some fucking reason. Give me a very...
Your shirt is pink or peach.
Card for Chris, Sandy roll for Freddie. You managed to survive this one, but you know that there will be many, many more.
Okay. So
why do you asleep, see?
Yes, I believe you. Thank you.
So what can we do for you?
Need you to hurry the fuck up. He's got to
fine.
Quiet, you. He points at Freddy. He says, he's got to fucking get it up. He's got to get it up or everybody dies.
Get what up?
Yang.
Well, yeah. He's got to get up his power. Maximum power. I can't say exactly, but he knows what he's got to do, and he's got to get good at becoming different things so he can do that thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm working on it.
Yeah. Gotta create.
It's good to keep the yang up.
He high fives Doc Fulton. He knows.
Yeah. So he's got to be able to shape change so he can walk the Logris and create the Logris.
Can't you see the world crumbling around you? You must become the apex predator.
It's not like I can just
predator.
flip the switch and do it.
Good. Is good.
You guys wake up. You're back in your room. It looks like you just kind of collapsed on the rug and whatnot. And oddly enough, in Joshua McKay's hand is still the picture of a penis.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm pretty. All right. Just to check, you two had the same dream I did, right?
What dream? You've been doing your magic with the camera.
Give me another Sandy roll, Freddie.
I don't believe you. You had the dream.
1 point, Freddie.
I was very convincing. Look at that acting role.
That is amazingly good acting.
1 point towards what?
Mm-hmm. You put it toward haunting dreams caused by justice, max of 50.
Right.
Oh yeah, there's more to come. You're pretty sure. In fact, you're sure there's more to come because it says it on your peach colored tunic. There are more horrifying things to come. You find it printed on the arm when you look at it, and you're like,
Well, I'm still working.
Gaslighting, lampshading, whatever the fuck it's called, but McKay has done that well and got a card for it. Because what's the approved action always? Nobody?
Fucking with Freddy.
Yes. So, there you
go. Okie dokie. Yes, you didn't tell us anything we didn't really know. Justice, unfortunately.
Did he?
You hear from the TV, it was just a dream, Jesus, what do you want, instructions? And then it goes back to a normal show. But I want to fuck my cousin. You're going to have to get out of these United States.
Well, wouldn't mind at least in some, I don't know.
You could have told me what's in my eyes at least, at the start.
That would be too easy.
All right, well, yeah.
Anyway.
You guys sit there staring at each other.
So.
Shows Clippy on the television. You appear confused.
Does
Would you like help with that?
Do we have balconies or anything like that?
No, Vegas is not big into balconies. People kept dumping shit. In fact, you can't even open the windows up here on this floor. Well, okay, you can't open the windows without a glass cutter or...
Yeah, they're not meant to be opened, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they're not meant to be open. I mean, I'm not saying you couldn't find a way to open it, but not meant to be open. Hey, Chris, your bag is a little heavier than it should be. Weird.
I look in the bag.
There's a fucking bullwhip in here.
Interesting.
Yeah, weird.
All right. So, Aeolus, how do we get around the camera to go down the corridor?
Well, you can just put a picture up in front of it, probably. That'll do the trick. Either that or we infiltrate the security room and put it on loop or something. But I don't know where that is. Logan, with my security system, well, or do I know of any other way to circumvent the cameras?
There's a lot of different ways. Security system room is definitely the best way to do it. Unfortunately, they're usually really secured and in the basement.
Yeah. And the guard, what was he doing there? Did he have any monitors on
he was waiting until you guys left so he'd get back to reading his book. If he goes on patrols, it's not fucking often, and you didn't see any cameras at his workstation. His job is pretty much just to sit there and say, "No, it's manned."
I belong this to them, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, if you were to fire a pistol in the hallway, he would know. He does have a walkie-talkie, but other than that.
So, in amongst all your electronic stuff that you've bought over the time,
I have none.
What do you mean? You got an ATM card skimmer mission?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's in the embassy. Yeah.
Yes.
That's in the embassy.
Yeah.
In that and all the other electronic stuff you've got, would you be able to put together an electronic hack, card hack?
Logan, would the parts that I was saving up for my computer, would they work for something like this?
You think you might be able to do that? Sure.
I'm assuming your ATM card skimmer, because it's basically working on similar principles, you'd just be able to modify that to do the trick, because that's basically circumventing an ATM, which is a card with a magnetic strip.
He has a point.
So you just have to modify your ATM card skimmer that you already have.
If you can go get it for me, sure.
All right.
Well, I need a tools and shit as well. And that's back at the embassy.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the embassy.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night. Probably wake everyone up.
No.
If you're okay with that. No?
Don't need to wake anybody up.
Well, I need to use the workstation that's over there.
Why do you need a workstation at the embassy?
Because that's what it is. The tools and everything are there.
Yeah, we just bring them here. It's going to work better here than at the embassy for a start.
Fair enough.
So if we had an electric lockpick, we'd just bring it back here. We'd need another key for here because our tech might be too advanced.
The electronic lockpick's built for Sherma. The ATM skimmer is built for Sherma.
Oh, my electronic lockpick is built for San Angeles.
You got electronic lockpick, have you?
Oh, why don't you use yours then?
At the embassy.
Well, go ahead then.
Okay.
What? No, don't leave. You can't come back. You need one of our Trump.
He has. He's got a Trump and me.
Oh, does it? Okay. Fine.
Yes, he was the first person I gave a trump to.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Of me.
Didn't know that.
Be right back.
For this sort of stuff.
Well, do you have a trump of Freddy? Because if you were to take McKay with you, then
I have a
you
trump
don't.
for both of them, actually.
Yeah, then you don't have to wake up anybody to go into or to make them go get your shit, because McKay is the only person allowed full access without getting up his son.
Yes, I'll go.
Right, those two trump out.
Before we go, is there anything to? Do you have gear there, Freddy, that we can use to circumvent the camera?
I don't know. Do I need weapons? Are we going to be fighting anything?
No, don't think so.
Because if not.
Battle.
Oh, you know what?
I'm getting on my gear when I go. Just letting you know.
Grab my
I'm getting some nice clothes for tomorrow for going to the thing.
Grab my magic leather armor, just in case.
Okay.
And why don't you grab the bag of holding in case you want to stuff anything into that to smuggle into wherever we're going. I don't know if you want to do that or not.
All right, I'll
Depends
grab that
what we want to take with us.
Yeah.
And
yep. That'll work a lot better here, won't it? So.
Can you take the magic 8-ball as well?
Yes, why?
Might be able to see if there's any magic around without having to spend those glasses all the time.
Okay.
Just as a detection system.
More importantly, do you have stuff that'll be useful for bypassing the camera?
I don't have a camera. I have no camera, no. Because I need a photograph of the hallway that we then put over the camera, but I don't have anything to take pictures with.
With your security systems, Laura, you're thinking that pretty much your best bet is to do a dash in, machine gun down everybody, and dash out or trump out, because you guys are shit for the big heist type of stuff.
What if I just... Yeah?
Why wouldn't you get like a small recorder, like a phone can play a video of? You could have it jacked into with one of those pressure.
Yeah. With your electronics
pressure thing that goes right through the cable, and then you feed them a loop.
Yeah.
On the camera.
If you had thought of that a long time ago and set it all up, that would have been awesome. As I was saying, your best bet is to go and kick in whatever door you want, kill everybody inside, and trump out before the guards get to you, because you're shit at this kind of heist thing.
I mean, I could just cut the cable on the camera. Just turn it off
because that will alert them to something's going on. We might as well just walk down the corridor. The intent is to give them a fake image so that they don't realize. Well, either by connecting something to the wires, bypassing the camera, or putting something in front of the camera.
Well, using the parts that I was saving for the computer, I might be able to put something together. Sure.
Could take a while. Yeah.
Do you have do you have any mobile phones?
Every time I buy one, it blows up. So, no.
You currently have no mobile phones, is what you're saying?
Literally none. They all blew up. Every single one of them blew up.
It just shows a bunch of mobile phones, and they're playing dun 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 dun.
And I've not been back to Hong Kong or other zones to buy a phone yet, because I haven't really needed one.
Is there gambling in Sherma?
Probably. Well, Chicago, definitely.
Racetrack, off-track betting.
No, I think like a casino or something, which has things like gift shops, because Unless stores are open late at night in Chicago, in Shermer.
This is before they got into the whole, what's it called, where you float around and waste money. Barge gambling stuff. This is before that.
Okay. I was just thinking because that would be a way of getting a camera. Actually, I know exactly where we can get a camera from. What happened to the stuff you had with your drone? You've got a display and stuff, and a camera.
That's in the embassy.
Yeah, we just use that. Not the drone. You just detach you use the
screen
from it, and you just have a loop feed on the screen, and you have the screen in front of the camera. With some.
Okay, that would be one camera. What if there's other cameras though?
We'll have to deal with them as we come to them, but we don't know if there'll be another camera.
Sure, I'll need some help taking the drone apart, Patrol.
You guys are thinking, if we had a month to plan this, blueprints and shit.
Right, like this on the spot shit.
Yeah. That's why I was saying, you running in, kicking in whatever door of wherever you want to go, tromping out. This is your best bet because you guys are not great heist guys. But, Trumps really do help. It's like, so we've closed in the police. Where'd they go? Different plane of existence, sir.
The biggest difficulty we have is that we don't look like most people here. So it's going to be, if we're on the cameras, it's going to be pretty obvious. If this was a human world, then I'd have no problems doing that because we could trump away and they wouldn't know it was us. Change clothes, whatever. Wigs, but we're humans, so it stands out. Sorry?
You do have disguises of a sort.
Yeah, but...
and they are made for Sleestack.
Yeah, and when they see that the only biped human-looking people that rented this room are gone, I wonder who they're going to think did it.
Oh, yeah. Well, plus they've definitely got Pete's ID because he paid for the room.
Yeah, exactly right.
All right, what if we came in from the roof, went onto the roof, broke in through the window? That way there's no cameras there.
How are you going to get onto the roof?
That's the question there. I like the roof.
I have a loot that can fly. What allow us to fly? Just fly off there. And I can play it well the well. I took you once on it. Okay. So.
Yes, I know.
I mean, at this point, what happens if we just cut a hole in the glass, pull the glass in, climb up to the top, and then get suction things if we have high tech. Just climb over, cut through the glass, and go in. If it's dark in there, I doubt they have night vision cameras in the offices. There might be cameras in there, but I doubt that, if at that point they're probably going to be having motion detectors. Once again, we're fucked. And they're going to see that we came from this room.
And so there might be people in there already. We don't know.
So literally, unless we have make it plainly obvious that we came in here and while the heist was going on, of course they're going to come to us first. We're not, we're the monkeys here, so they're going to think that it's us.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much we got going on for,